lower as it is, it's there, man. They have their chances to prove that they can win. So here we are with the first game. And as usual, let's see the civilizations. And I already see a difference. Jarosa with Brits in the Czech team. They're with Brits, Persians, Mayans and Huns. While in the other team, Mayans, Huns, Persians and Mongols. Now, what do you think? Mongols in Australia team and in Czech team Brits, the other three the same. Kind of, not necessarily weird, but why do you think Brits over, you know, let's say a stronger civilization for Arabia?
I think Britain's, well, Mongols definitely is the strongest, you know, top tier safe in Arabia by far. I totally agree with that. But what I'm thinking here is that Australian team have also picked up Spanish. So if you compare Spanish and Britons, I think Britons will have the edge.
Okay.
Because you know, Spanish are pretty limited in the feudal age. I mean, you can't go archers with them because you can't transition them into crossbows.
True.
And if you don't have a safe main or second goal, you can't really go for fast castle conquistadors. So you're basically forced to, you know, go scouts and skirmishers and defend for a while until you get to castle age and being able to make knights or conquistadors.
Okay. Again, it's not saying that it's a weird decision, but in Arabia you would expect, expect like stronger civilization, but Brits can do some surprises here.
Yeah, and also I just noticed that both Britons and Mongols are pocket safe. So in that scenario, yes, Mongols is definitely going to have the edge.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But there's a lame going on. Blue is trying to lame a bow.
Okay, you see, that's why it's good to. Oh, but he's not. No, actually, yeah. They are. I mean, on the other flank. I was there for a couple of... It's Mayans versus Persian in that flank, right? Yes, it is. Yeah. And I think he's going to get it, man.
Yeah, he's going to get it. He took some extra damage there, but he's going to be fine. And he's going to find his sheeps as well. But Green might just lame the bow.
Exactly. I mean, not might. This should be... Actually, instead of losing time seriously to try and stop the boar or kill the eagle, he was right there and spot the boar. So why not taking it? And good choice, man. Like this, basically, he will have two boars as well.
Yeah, so no damage done.
Well, actually, no damage done. He is a bit delayed, though. You see all the villagers just chopping that straggler until the boar comes to the TC. So, oh, what are you doing, mate? Whoa!
He almost lost a scout there.
Yep.
And I was about to say that Blue has lost more hit points on his eagle, but Green just took some unnecessary damage on his.
True. He kept hitting that boar a couple more times, and the difference is that that eagle can go inside the TC and heal back, right?
Yeah. Maybe he was angry, like, hey, you stupid animal, stop chasing me now.
Angry on a boar, okay. Ooh. Oh, check out now, Tills, Jarosa scout with a chance, he killed a villager from poor Noodle Box.
But without loom.
Yeah, what that villager did behind the forest, you see, whenever you build, lumber camps, seriously, lumber camps, mining camps, just keep an eye, man, on those villagers, because it can happen, like in this situation. I'm pretty sure that she built the lumber camp and one of the three villagers just got behind the forest to take that bloody stupid straggler, man. It happens. Yeah. You have to micro.
That's true.
Yeah, you have to micro.
Yeah, you have to micro. You can't just waste your... Oh, but Teal is gonna lose his scout.
Oh my!
Almost
3 hit points. I think if Noodlebox kept for one more round of shots, the villagers inside the TC, maybe she could get that scout. Nevertheless, one villager down, and it's a drush. here on the right hand side. Here comes now 2 militias from yellow player. But
oh, she needs to move her scout. You can't take the fight. No, 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 no. Oh,
you see. I mean, yesterday I streamed with I streamed the Ashby co-caster, and he was going with the game and saying what's this good placement for TC and so on. And as a reminder, these are not like the 2K players, 2.2K players where you expect to see almost perfect playing. Seriously, and again, I'm not saying, and we are not saying without disrespect to all other, but it is what it is. You pointed out there are 15 players, and you can see this, not necessarily huge mistakes, but still some mistakes. Like with the villager behind that lumber camp and not moving the scout. I mean, you don't often see this happening in a very high level game, but it is what it is. Let's see.
Yeah, now blue and green both are rushing, and blue lost one militia there, so did green. I think blue will have the edge because he's fighting at home. Yeah, he got this rush. Good win for blue there.
But not only that, I mean also Drakont was there with his scout, and that can help obviously. In early fights, a scout is a scout, even though without too many upgrades. It's a fact.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yep. So it helped indeed. While on the right hand side, the 3 militia still there trying to find a single vill, right? Some of them, some of them lower HP? Well, one of the villages only 27 hit points. Let's see.
Again, if you notice purple's villages, they're still walking around at the back of the lumber camp. So it's very, yeah, it's like you said, it's easy to actually pick these things up, but it's very difficult to actually play. It's a psychological thing. So they already know that they are playing versus better players, so they will have this thing in the back of their head. So even if maybe in a normal game when you see them, they probably wouldn't do these things.
Like a little more pressure. No, I agree. And now continuing a little bit the idea, I also said in those 1v1s tournaments, the past one, for example, when Viper won, remember, with the balance patch, Nikov said, and he has a lot of supporters. I'm not saying that Nikov it's a bad player. Far, man. He's one of the great players. But still, and not only him, he has to prove in tournaments, because it's like you said, when they're playing rated games, normal games, only for points, seriously, it's one thing. But when there is more than just simple points, it's that psychological thing, man, that kicks in, seriously.
Now, Hunt's play for the Australia team is going for scouts, which, in my opinion, if you are versus Rush, it's a dangerous strategy because those militia can still do like a melee attack. You can lose like unnecessary HP. So probably would have been better to actually go for archers, because her goal is quite forward, and archers would have helped, to keep her food economy going, to be able to make more villages.
I know what you mean, but probably she had this in mind, to go for scouts. If she wanted to go archers, probably, she would have start to mine gold since Dark Age with a couple of villagers.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. Yeah.
I was looking at the scouting for purple. She knows that yellow is sort of bold, but she doesn't know. She doesn't have the full information about his map, so she doesn't know where yellow's wood is. Now she will find out. She doesn't know where his gold is, so she doesn't have the information where she can actually attack.
But I think they are communicating. Gray was there with his scout, and right away, Gray, purple Noodlebox sent her 2 scouts right there to the lumber camp. But already we have Castle Age, man, for actually 3 players from Czech team and 2 from Australia. Okay.
The Mongols play 1642 uptime, really good. Now it's gonna get interesting. The Mongols pocket and the Britain's pocket, how they are going to play. Oh, I just checked. Green stable. He's got so many scouts queued up. He's making 4 scouts.
Whoa.
He probably could have
How
made
many?
a tower on his 4, yeah. He probably could have made a tower on his main goal.
Well, I think in Castle Age, you know, the Brits might have an edge. It's so annoying, those Brits crossbows with the extra range. Seriously.
Yeah, that's true. And also, you know, having cheaper town centers, he can have his economy. He can have a better economy. He can actually, you know, put extra town centers instead of a lumber camp. He can actually put a town center instead of a mill, make more villages, and, you know, stay slightly ahead, if not too much, in terms of villages.
It's so funny. Now, I was just looking at the chat with one guy saying that casters were cheating on Nikov, saying he has to prove himself in turn. Nobody was cheating on anybody, man. One more time, Nikov, and not only him, it's an amazing player. But the fact, well, I mean, a fact is a fact. He has to prove in tournaments that, you know, it's more or less similar like, you know, friendly games versus those official games. It doesn't matter if one team in friendly games, or doesn't matter that much, if one team in friendly games wins 6-0, 5-0, whatever, even 1-0, and in official games they lose constantly. Because one more time, it's another thing when something else more is involved. That's it, man. Simple as that.
Yeah, I think what Katsuni is trying to say here, guys, is that yes, Nikov, I mean, we all respect him. I mean, he's one of my favorite players to watch, and I love to watch him.
Yep,
but
definitely.
It's what makes a difference. So obviously, as a viewer, when you're watching him going head-to-head versus, say, Dowd or Viper, those players who have established themselves as one of the best in the world, and Viper is going to be an outright favorite for every tournament. So unless someone beats him, you know, people are still going to feel like, you know what, Nikov is like second best or third best, with all due respect. But that does not mean that we're trying to say, oh, you know what, he's not good play. No, that's not what we're saying. What we're trying to say, unless he wins the tournament, he's still going to have this question mark on him. Not from us, from the people in general. Anyways, I mean, interesting move from Mongol's pocket. He's got a castle up and he's making mango dice. What do you think about that, Katsuni?
Nah,
mango dice?
I'm looking on the right-hand side, man. It seems that big problems for Noodlebox. Check it out. I mean, she has 26 villagers. I mean, no army. 26 villagers. I'm not saying it's a huge difference, but the pressure is still there. She's under double crossbows, and like I mentioned earlier, those annoying extra range Brits crossbows and the knights. And out of 26 villagers, more than half they are idle. And now bye some of the gold miners. I mean, even if in the other side, you know, the other 3 players, they have to do like a huge work. But check out also the other flank, man, with the green player as well. It's a difficult situation for Australia in both flanks in this game.
Yeah, both flanks are, like, I mean, green is still in feudal age. He's on 30 pop, and he's quite low in resources to actually go up.
Okay. Okay. Now, will the pockets be able to save them? What is the Mongol doing? Okay, he has...
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Yeah. Oh, Katsuni, let me tell you something. We have the ballerinas.
Yeah, man. I spotted. So, Drakon going ballerinas with Persians. And how well the ballerinas are versus mango dice, not elite mango dice. Check out those gracious beasts, man. 450 hit points. Like, what the hell? The town center barely tickles that ballerina, man. Crazy.
Oh my god, why is Drakon doing that? Oh, one ballerina is dead.
One ballerina is dead indeed. Well, this flank, it's gone, man. The right-hand side, 22 villagers. That's 22, well, 24 population. Well, she's creating some cav archers, but will this be enough? Ah, pray for Robo. Helene, hello, hello. What is Australia doing? Why aren't you playing? While to the left-hand side, it seems that yeah, the Mongol for now able to chase away the only ballerina left. More to come though from Drakon. Now, as nice as it is to see those, don't you think that would have been better to produce like a few knights instead of 2 ballerinas, to have like 5, 7 knights probably?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, you got to play properly. You don't want to drag the game unnecessarily. If Drakon had gone for knights, I think we might have seen a very early GG.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. But here is yellow and teal. Now they've gone to orange's base. Orange is still on one town center. He has walled himself in a circle, and the crossbows. Like, going back to your point, those annoying British crossbows with extra range. Look at it, they're just standing behind the house.
I mean, those crossbows even killing the villagers sitting under the TC. The TC has 6 range, and those bloody crossbows 8 range, man. 8. But yeah, I think it's a quick. It's right a little bit. I was about to say probably Drakon was trolling a little bit, showing that they have the edge in this game, because if it would have been like a more balanced game, I'm pretty sure that instead of those ballerinas he would send knights, man, the usual knights, seriously. But he's still sending one by one some ballerinas. Now if you will be able to gather like 5 or 10, then it might be a different story. But yeah, it's a little bit of trolling from Czech team, in my opinion. Nevertheless, now Orange is with big problems, and like you said, man, he has only one town center, and it's so difficult in this situation. He has some villages inside the TC. If he would have had like 2-3 town centers, then, you know, other villages could have worked, but like this, it's pretty tough situation for them.
So Orange is basically on 27 villages, and he's got 18 idle villages. So only 9 villages working. But you know, one thing I'm confused about is, I don't know, maybe he's got a good point, good reason for that, but the Mongols pocket has chosen to go for Mangodyes and Scorpions. You normally, you know, I think if he had gone for like Knights and, you know, like a standard play, Knights and maybe Mangonels to defend, really, that could have helped the situation.
Totally agree. Totally agree. I mean, it's kind of unusual, seriously, to see in Castle Age Mangodyes from Mongol, and he has basically only one castle, right? I mean, how fast and how strong army you can create from only one castle. Whereas if he would have gone, like you said, knights and 1-2 siege workshops, even one, you know, to mix in like 1, 2, 3 mangonels, then he might have helped more efficiently his flank. I don't know.
Yeah. Someone said in the chat that to report the Czech team for noob bashing.
Nah, man, it is what it is again. But yeah, difficult situation. Now I see Noodle Box with 48 population, more than the pocket green player, and more than check out Orange, only 18 population.
Yeah,
they can finish this game pretty fast, man. Okay, Drakon moving in now with his few ballerinas, and there is another forward castle though from the Mongol. You see in Green's base, just in front of his town center. Will this be enough though? Because hey, these ballerinas are pretty damn strong. Like I said, you don't need a ton of them. Now the first reaction, when you see these ballerinas, right, and they are not the fastest, why not build a monastery? 1, 2. Okay, he did build one, but might be a bit late. What do you think?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think it's just too late because Blue is already dropping a forward castle on the left side of green space, and he's got crossbows. So with just one or two monks, I mean, the conversions are not really going to help because he's most likely going to convert the injured
Yep,
ballerina,
yeah.
and you know that ballerina is probably going to die to the other 2, 3
Hey,
from the
eventually
Dracon.
they are, yeah. But mission accomplished, man. I mean, check out Grey player in his base. He was so focused in dealing with the ballerinas that, you know, those crossbows killed him. Like 15 villages probably. 10, 15 vills. He spotted, okay, these crossbows and moved inside some of his villages. But from the town center, where his market is, he lost all the villagers without killing a single crossbow, man.
Yeah, Orange is adding a siege workshop, and he's on 21 pop. I like, to be honest, Gray's economy is looking not too bad. But he's just floating too much wood. He just needs to balance some of the wood for gold, and then he should be in a pretty decent position.
Yeah.
But looking on the right side of the map, I just noticed that Noodlebox has, I mean, the purple color on the map has diminished. I don't see too much purple color on the map, unfortunately.
Yeah, the push is just too strong, and they're going to lose this flank anytime soon. Even more, now the Brit is in Imperial Age, Yarosa, and GG, man, as expected. As expected. A little bit weird decisions, right? With the Mongol going in Castle Age, Mangudais and like you said, Scorpions, instead of, come on man, go for the, let's say, standard ones. Mongols to be effective, they need a strong economy, and they are becoming a powerhouse in Imperial. It's undeniable. Those, you know, Mangudais grouped together, like large numbers, 15, 20, 25, 30, whatever, you know, with full upgrades, then yeah, they do. How many times we have seen the Mongols, you know, civilization changing a game? So many times, seriously, so many times. Like I said, let's not forget that these guys are not the top level players. Anyway, anybody can improve, man. And they put up a decent fight in the end.
Yeah, they managed to survive for this long, so that was actually not bad. I'm actually curious to see what would be the home map.
Me too, man. Me too. Again, I haven't seen them playing, so I don't know if they prefer land maps, water maps. No idea. Anyway, Dracon here with a very good booming, man. I'm checking the achievements. Military stats, the Brits with great numbers. He had also the largest army, 49. Units killed, 86, by far the most. While economy, like I said, Dracon with a very good boom, except gold, which was a bit surprising for Yarosa. A big difference. I mean, as a Brit, you don't need like crazy amount of gold. Nevertheless, good booming. And the only one to be in Imperial Age in this game, the Brit player, Yarosa till 3508, villages highest, Dracon 139, while I see all players, no, not all players, Noodlebox, Orange, and Grey player, no, and Green, oh my god, all Australia players below, very low, below 100 villagers, not population. Okay, clear win for Czech team.
Land Nomad.
Whoa! Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw it. Noodlebox saying Land Nomad, their home map. Let me change the score in the meantime. So 1-0, guys, for Czech B. Expected. To be honest, expected. Katsuni for EU president. No way, man. And Blocken with his top of the line commentaries. Good job, man. Oh my god. So Land Nomad is going to be now, if we are to make predictions for the civilization, maybe the Czech team will again go with at least one of the civilization, not necessarily, not standard, but a different than what we might expect. In Land Nomad, usually Chinese, Mayans, Mongols, and then it's a matter of taste. If they want stronger, trade, Spanish, have seen quite often, or Persians, or Chinese. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I think Persians would be a better pick for Land Nomad because you start with, extra wood, so you don't have to wait for too long to actually gather enough wood to drop a TC, and then your town centers work faster once you hit like feudal age.
Yeah.
You get the very strong knights against archers. Like you said, if the Mongols player is going for crossbows for some reason, or if there's Mayans in the team, you and your team get a really good bonus against those if you're making knights.
Yeah. But if you also, if you think also for like a little bit more long term, so often in Land Nomad we see both teams doing, team walls, and it's not easy to break through and so on until quite late in the game. And considering this, maybe then Spanish would be like an obvious choice for their trade bonus, because behind the walls, if you do like very good economy, fast boom, and start the trade, so you have like huge gold income, then with Spanish, it's a very versatile civilization. They pretty much have everything, right? Paladins, conquistadors, you name it. They don't have siege onagers, but still bomber towers, bomber cannons. I mean, it's a very, very strong civilization. And again, Land Nomad, one of the first things that you think of when you hear Land Nomad, okay, walls, right? It's a map that played properly, right, and with good communication screams for, okay, walls, then boom, at least a mini boom, fast and strong, set up a good trade, and from there, fight.
Yeah, I mean, and also in a Land Nomad, the game can actually change because, like you said, if you boom, and a lot of the times, what happens if that the low-rated players, once they reach Imperial Age, they become harder to stop because from there they know they only got to make army, and that's what they invest in. Because they invest so much time in the boom, and the better players, they generally try to push the low-rated players, and if they're not successful, it can actually give an edge to the low-rated players. So I would really love to see Australia A take this game from Czech B and make it more interesting, so we can go to the game number 3. But then again, I mean, it's a matter of how they will play out, if they have a clear plan about that or not.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And seeing Yaros's civilization civ choice for the first game for Arabia Brit, that's why I asked.
We might see Vikings then.
Nah, I don't. Seriously, I mean in Land Nomad, again, not saying that Viking but it's not at the level of others in this map. Of course, their bonuses, it's there, it's pretty good, pretty strong, but seriously, what Vikings, how much they can help, and again, thinking like in long term, in Imperial Age. One more time, not a bad civilization by any means, but not at the level of other civs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Land Nomad is an OTC map start, true. Okay. Do you think we might see Huns?
Actually, Huns is an interesting pick, and it's not a bad pick at all. I know you're always going to be behind in terms of putting a town center down, and if you're flanked, then you might just die before you actually hit feudal age because the enemy is already up and he's got a tower up on your wood and a goal. But if you're a pocket and you have a decent, unharassed start, then you can easily recover.
True.
No need to make houses. You can just keep on making, farms and town centers and keep on creating villages and etc.
I totally agree. I mean, I was laughing, but it's a choice, man. I have seen some land nomad games with Hans players managing to go up, to feudal age, not that far behind from other civilizations. Lower villagers count, but still, to keep up. And like you said, if they are, not getting raided and they can set up like a minimum economy, then yeah, Hans, it's a very strong civilization, man. Let's see. I'm curious. Seriously, I'm curious about the civilization, but I think that for sure we are going to see Chinese and Mayans. Now I'm not sure about the remaining two civilization.
My guess is Mongols and Persians.
Okay. Yeah, Mongols. It's another pretty obvious choice. So let's say the last civilization depend. What they're thinking, what they're planning to go for. We have to wait and see, man. We have to wait and see, but nevertheless, interesting choice of home map here. Land nomad, and I haven't seen one in quite some time.
Yeah, I haven't played it for a long time as well. Actually, I'm lying. I just played last night.
Well, me, on the other hand, I haven't played it in a very long time, to be honest. But let me add you here in the stream title as well. And Mongo, okay. There you go.
And I was casting the Peru C versus Peru D versus Chile. It was one thing like that. Yeah, Peru C versus Chile D team, and it was 4 o'clock in the morning for me, and they took like about half an hour to get the first game going, and I was already starting to fall asleep on my chair. The good thing was the quick games.
Okay, man. As much as I want, to do these very late games, I just can't, man. I can't anymore. Seriously, I'm getting tired like faster nowadays. So I'm trying to stream these that are played in a, let's say, good time frame for me. In the past, I didn't mind too much. If it was like 1, 2, 3 a.m. for me, I could handle. But now if I'm losing, one night, man, next day, I'm like a zombie.
Yeah, because back then you were single, you had nothing, your life was just
I'm
AOC,
still single, man.
official,
What are you talking?
But now you're just going out with the girls all the time. I know, man. I know.
I wish it was like this.
Stream titles. Yeah.
I wish it was like that, man. Not enough vodka for you. Well, quick. I think now I'm saying for the millionth time, I don't like vodka. Whenever I like to drink, this kind of drinks. Whiskey,
likes
man.
whiskey.
No, whiskey.
Yes.
Yeah, seriously, whiskey.
Yes.
But I
know.
tried.
You're Romanian, right?
Yeah, I tried vodka. I just don't like it, man.
I have Romanian friends. I had Romanian colleagues. They all love whiskey. They don't like vodka.
No, here there are quite a lot of people that also likes vodka, but not me. I just don't like it. It's like that. But anyway, you can go on with a joke. I don't mind, man. I wish I could do that. Okay, go for the civilizations. And Hans, man, I was laughing a little bit, but here we are, Dracont with
You will
Hans.
be laughing a bit more.
Yeah.
Look at the ship for Jarosa.
Yeah, I see it. Turks, man. Then Spanish and Persians. And seriously, for me, it's a big surprise. Even though considering that they're the favorites, not to have in a map like this Chinese and Mayans, which are still considered to be like top 2. But let's see now. It made me even more curious how they're gonna play it. While Australia, they have Chinese, Mayans, Persians, and Mongols. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm looking at Noodle Box. She is on the flank as Chinese
Yep.
versus Blue, who's Persians. And I'm just looking at her map. It doesn't look like she can wall it very easily. I mean, she can wall in the forward between the goal and the cliffs and the berries, but it's a big wall. Quite a lot of time investment, and her lumber camp is quite far away from the hunt
True, true.
and the goal as well.
Okay. Or
And Gray,
maybe she's going to do the wall just, behind that group of Bambis, the deer. I know it's, like you said, it is going to be a pretty long wall, but nevertheless, if her plan is to wall, where to do it? Oh, okay. She decided to build the town center between the gold and the forest.
Yeah, I think it's a decent choice, but
nah, I think better would have stayed there to be somehow close to the berries, and like that, she would have been close to the 3-4 boars, the extra boars.
Yeah, she could have taken one boar straight away, and then she can actually scout with one villager, pick up those extra sheeps, and then the other boars. But the boars are quite far away for her, and even for Blue. I mean, his town center is even more challenging because he's on wood and stone, and his hunt is quite far away from him.
I see it. Yeah.
And he hasn't really scouted his hunt. He knows there are extra sheep there, but he doesn't know about the deer patch as yet.
Yep.
And Gray's town center, again, his town center is good in terms of location. What you were saying earlier on, like keep it close to the lumber camp, reduce the time to walk.
True. And he has those 2 boars pretty close. A third one not that far away. Also the deer not that far away. While purple, why she build a TC over there? A bit weird.
I'm looking at the town center for orange. I think it's a really good town center. Right on top of the deers.
Yeah. I was watching that one. Where are the other boars though for him? Do you see them? The extra. Okay.
For orange.
Yeah, for orange. They are not super far away from the berries, right? One in the south and 2 on the sides, a bit above and below.
Yeah, I actually like how they've made this map, the generation, because generally in a land nomad, the boars born together. Like you normally see 2 or 3 boars about 1 tile apart or 2 tiles apart, but in this situation, they are like up on one side and then the other one is on the other side, and
Yeah. I know what you mean. Anyway, let's see how much they can see in the map now, going with the fog of war. Well, usually a quick I am doing this one. I'm just waiting a little bit so that all the players, they have the TCs built, and then with the fog of war. So what they can see, Noodlebox can see 2 more boars, 1 in the town center, right, and no, 3 boars, okay, 1 coming out of the fog of war. So she can go for extra, obviously. She can see the deer, it's pretty good. Did she spot the enemy though? No, not yet. Or she lost a sheep, I'm not sure. Anyway, 10 population, while for Chirpas, I think, or however it's spelled, yeah, I don't want to make like huge mistakes. Yeah, anyway, the town center also built, and he can see 1, 2 boars, two boars. 1 he got it in the TC already. So 2 more boars and no, 3 boars, okay. 1 it's not far away from the group of deer, and a few more free sheep. Okay, good resources. So 12 population, while 11 now 12 population for blue player, and he has the first boar in the town center coming with the second one, And the third one, not far away from the TC, he can see also the deer, the Bambi, and even the boar behind the forest. They're close to the two berries. Will he go for that one? Probably he will try to go for that one. But I think that also purple noodle box will try to get that boar, even though might be a bit far away. And yeah, blue player just lost one sheep. One of the two sheep there, not far away from noodle box base. Yeah.
Yeah, and noodle box just put a mill on the deers, and now blue will know that there is an enemy there when he will see some dead Bambi.
Yeah, true, true. And there he is. With the fog of war, he can see the first dead Bambi. Indeed, man. 15
and on,
pop. Yeah, go ahead.
And on the right side, green is already starting to make some walls with the houses and the palisades. I didn't see any team wall coming up as yet from any team, and this will actually make it interesting. And to be honest, I think the map generation is pretty different from the general land nomad, because the woodlines are quite far away. Then they're not like massive forests, so the walls are gonna be a big task.
You might be right. I am in yellow's point of view, though. If you go there, he cannot see any boar, man, and I don't also see any boar around his town center. He is on deer though, so he should be, let's say, okay-ish, but no boar. All right, no boar for him, and he's the Spanish player. Not a big thing, but still.
No, he's Hunt. Yellow is Spanish? Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, he's Spanish. Dracon is Hunt, yeah.
Yep. We're now continuing with the Fog of War. I'm in Yarosa, and he got already 3 boars. Can he see the 4th one? Yes, he can see the 4th.
You're actually right. There are no boars for him.
Yeah. Because I was going, it's something that I usually do, you know, with the land nomad, with the nomad also, the no TC map starts, just to see what players actually can see in terms of hunt, you know, the extra resources, because it's pretty important. I mean, one more time, yellow should be okay. That group of Bambis should be fine for him to go up to, you know, feudal age and maybe even castle age, but obviously completely free food helps, man. Those boars come into big help for anybody.
Yeah, five boars. You're talking about 1,500 free food.
Exactly. I mean, completely free food. Not investing, you know, in farms, in whatever. So that's why I'm saying completely free food. But he doesn't have it, man. Oh, check out Orange, losing a villager. He forgot the vill. Hitting the last boar, and he's sending another villager. Well, of course, it's not like a big deal, but still, you don't want this to happen, man.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Oh, he's not
reacting. Don't tell me he's gonna lose a second vill. Come on, dude. What the hell? Okay, he should be okay. I think that villager will make it safe to the town center. Oh. Ah, he's bringing 2 boars at the same time, and probably he was focusing in that boar coming from the north of the town center. Still, okay.
That was quite risky. Actually. But it's good that he you know, paid attention at the right time.
Yep. Okay. And we have a great player building. Yeah, man. He built the barrack indeed. And he's on the way to feudal age. But like you said, no team walls or whatever. Check out Noodle Box now with some palisade walls. And she will continue. And you are right that probably she will use that cliff. The berries, to build the wall. But not
wall, she's gonna see the blacksmith from blue. She's up to castle age, feudal age. But what's the plan? Is he going for archers or stable? There's a stable coming up. I think she could have done a stable forward, you know, on the right side with that wall going through the berries. Have deleted a wall there and, you know, make stables there.
Yep.
because now she will have to delete those walls or make a gate there, which is an extra investment in the wall. And in Land Nomad, you only start with 100 stones. So if you want to put like 2 extra town centers, then you've got to take some stone and, you know, stone walls. Obviously, if you want to go for those, again, you need to take a lot of stone. Now, the Australian team are making the walls. I like Gray's building placements. He's got 2 rangers up doing blacksmith, but they are in a way that they're actually protecting him and creating a wall.
Okay, so they will try to be aggressive, probably, right? Or as aggressive as they can. And Grey player sending his archers straight to yellow. By the looks, yellow with 3 villagers mining stone is the Spanish player. So I think the plan for him is to actually build a castle. I mean, go obviously castle age, then build a castle and conquistadors. More villagers going to the stone. Oh, but the archers are there and a defensive tower. His plan will be delayed probably a little bit. Now these 2 archers, they do have fletching. Only 2 archers though. Why not? Why not?
Oh, no loom.
Yeah.
No loom for
my god, and 2 villagers. That's why he was running away. No loom, only now loom. And with a chance to kill a 3rd villager. Oh man.
That was actually a good pick by Grey there. He realized,
very good,
that yellow does not have loom and 3 villagers down.
Very good. Ho ho ho.
I mean, this is weird because normally you never see players playing with no loom. I mean, you can. It's not like too surprising, but then again, it was too dangerous. And you see, oh, there's another villager dead. 4 villagers down now for yellow.
And maybe even a 5th one to follow. But use all the vills, yellow, to finish that tower. Okay, finally finish the tower, but 2 more villagers going down. Wow. Population,
that was actually good.
Yeah, and population for him 25 only, while for Grey player 45. Things are looking okay, man. For Australia. And
Noodlebox is putting 2nd stable down.
2nd stable, I was there. And
I like. I like.
Just
want to point out, I like what she is doing, what she has done. She's taking deers, and she has already got some farms going. So she has already, you know, made sure that once the deers run out, she can still, you know, sustain production of the villages and the nice. So she does. This is something we miss in a Land Nomad game. I'm not saying in a high-rated game. Generally, when you see players play, they delay them building farms, you know, and that actually slows down their push or their town centers working. Put idle, you know, villages there. And talking about idle villages, I just noticed Grey have quite a lot of idle villages. In fact, he's got 17 idle villages.
Oh man, oh man. Well, now only 9, but still a lot. He was focusing, you know, in microing his archers, trying to find more villagers. But yeah, you have to check, man, your idle, your economy as often as possible. But I think you know, Yellow's plan was to drop a castle, then conquistadors like this. Yeah, 26 population only for him, but still the Czech team is in the lead. How the hell, man?
Teal has got a castle up. He's already making some janissaries, and Green is not completely wall by. Not completely wall. I mean, he's got palisades, but those janissaries can take those palisades down very, very quickly.
Will he go there? That's the question. I mean, you know, also pretty often I have seen players sending the army, seeing a palisade or a few houses, and they don't check if they can go, you know, someplace else, like around the forest, to go inside, because yeah, pretty often this was the situation. But check out the forward, man. Check out Drakon with 2 monasteries. Yeah, increasing the pressure. in Noodle's box base, and Noodle box is away with just a few knights, a couple of knights, not too many. But difficult situation back home for her is going to be. Wow. And also check out Drakon. Come on, man, converting some villages, but now the monks will go down. Of course, this is the answer, man. Scouts, and take down the enemy monks.
Yeah, this is a good stuff from Noodlebox. She reacted well. She realized the urgency of the situation, and she started. You know, she had 2 stables down already.
Yep.
She just made some scouts, and now she has slowed down the push.
She did, but if you look at the economy, barely with some food. So what she can do here? Oh, she has a tournament upgrade on the way, and with that one she can convert the enemy monks, as far as I know.
Yeah, Grey got idle archers in front of Yellow's base. Teal is inside Green's base with the Janissaries. And Green is losing some knights. Orange is just booming. He's just booming freely at the moment. He's untouched. So if he can actually continue to have a really good boom going and get up to Imperial Age and spam some Cavaliers, he can actually give time to his teammates to, you know, get back into the game.
Well, you're talking, or you know, more or less make it sound like he's 18, 19, 2k range. I'm not convinced, man. I'm not convinced. And another town center incoming from Orange. So he is going, like you said, full boom. But his allies, his team allies needs help, man. Green getting ready there by, like you said, Yarosa's Janissaries, they are in. And also pretty difficult situation here for Noodlebox. She is in Castle Age, but only 1 town center. And she might lose the town center, 35 population, and still counting down those annoying monks, man. And with more mangonels, now this is lost. I mean, this flank might fall pretty fast.
Oh, and she only have 1 town center, and
like
she's
I
out
said,
of wood to actually repair it.
Yeah. Not enough wood. And again, the economy not that strong to keep pumping scouts or knights. But knights, no point against enemy monks. No point in making knights because they will get converted. Obviously, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Grey is doing a forward castle in Yellow's base, and Yellow's sending a mangonel there.
Yeah, I see it. Oh man, watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Oh.
But finish the castle, come on! And now he has crossbows, okay, it's a different story. A second mangonel incoming.
Yeah.
I think that, well, I think, let's see, hopefully for their sake that he will be able to finish that castle, but I don't think so. Anyway, Mayans, come on, build it, build it, build it. Another hit and 2 more villages going down. Ay, difficult situation. And 2 more villas, no, only 1. Wow. Wow.
The castle is on 84%, 85.
No, man. Not building. This is game. This is game. Unfortunately for them, this is game.
Yeah, 88%.
Purple Noodlebox just lost the town center. She's trying to save as many villages as possible, but only 12 population. Situation doesn't look too well. Also in the other flank. Now we have Yarosa going to Orange player. And Orange with 1 defensive siege workshop. But even if he's doing something, man, is it strong enough to win the game or do something for them?
No, I don't. I mean, he's quite low on gold, to be honest. And he's got a lot of gold at the back of his base.
Yep. 94. Is the Orange player... Yeah. No, is Orange player on the way to Imperial Age? No, man, he's not. Oh my god.
He's a 98 pop. He's making some scouts. But, you know, he's got some town centers up, but he's quite low on gold for some reason. I don't know what he's using it for. He's got quite a lot of gold at the back of his base. He could have put some town centers there. He could have put some mills there. Sorry, mining camps there. Because at the moment, he's got too much wood. Oh, Grey is going again for that castle. He's sending more villagers forward.
He wants to finish the castle. He wants to finish the castle. Finish it, finish it, finish it, finish it. And yellow didn't see it. Didn't see it. Okay. Oh, he spotted the ville. Okay.
93%.
But send all with the ram there. Even if he's finishing that castle, it will go down. I'm thinking pretty fast, man. Anyway, he's trying. He's keep trying. Well, check out Drakon. Drakon is now on orange base, and orange still not on the way to Imperial Age, even with his, let's say, good boom. But was it good boom? Let's also say that blue player.
Oh, blue is there as well now with knights.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, blue player had, some pressure, a little bit of pressure from Noodlebox, but once Drakon was full on Noodlebox, then blue player could do a boom without getting raided anymore. And on top of that, check out Teal, now building a castle in green's face, man. At least one of the town centers. He has another town center in a safe spot, but nah, it's difficult situation.
Yeah, so, and he's got a lot of janissaries, and there's no way he can actually stop that. Grey, I mean, he's on 60 pop only. The pop difference is massive for the two teams. Blue is on 112 pop. Drakon, red player 104 pop.
Yeah.
Jarossa 113 and 60 pop for yellow. And if you compare that with the Australian team, 122 pop for orange, 59 for grey, 42 for green, and 5, the mighty 5 for Noodlebox.
The mighty 5. Anyway, earlier, thank you for the host, Mr. ACCM. Thank you for the support, man. Kindly appreciated. And check out Grey. In the end, he was able to finish that castle. Good
job.
And
he made a town center as well.
Yep.
Like, very forward town center. He's gonna go for it.
Yeah, but we have blue player on the way to Imperial Age, the Mayans. So what we gonna see? Some elite Eagle Warriors incoming from him. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, no. Blue is Persian.
He's Persian.
Sorry,
excuse me.
yeah.
No. You're right. He's
so we'll
Persian.
be seeing Cavaliers.
I was in somebody else. I was watching somebody else town center. Yeah, the Mayans, right? Chipras. Yeah, but yeah, he's going for paladins. For now, researching the chain barding armor with the cavalier upgrade. Okay, so how to stop this, man? How to stop this? Bloodlines, husbandry, well, important upgrades.
Oh, well, it seems like they have taken care of Drakon's push. He's got 0 military. He lost all his monks. He lost all his mangonels. Everything.
But I don't think actually that Drakon, made some more army. I mean, he was just basically he took out Noodlebox from the game, right? And then moved to orange player, which delayed his full booming and forced him to create some army. And now Teal with Janissaries is raiding their pretty strong orange player.
Yeah, and Drakon is going forward for a very forward castle on the face of orange.
Yeah, I see.
And blue is sending 3 mighty ballerinas to dance in Grey's town center.
Okay.
Now look at Drakon just sending so many villagers forward. He's like, I don't care. I will make a town center on your face. And green is just watching. Oh, sorry, orange.
Orange. Yeah.
Well, he's basically sandwiched.
Orange is busy with those Janissaries, man. I mean, he's trying to save the villagers. trying to do something with his own knights. It's not easy, you know, to play under pressure when you are getting raided from 1, 2, 3, even 3 players, you know, at one point. So yeah, with Noodlebox, like you said, only now 13 population. Green also forced to move away, and Orange also some pressure now piling up with that castle incoming in his face by Drakon and attacked from the other side from Jarosa. Yeah, it was another clear win for the Czech team, man. So they were right in the topic, saying that without disrespect is going to be a pretty fast GG. Was not like a, you know, super fast GG's games. Australia, let's say they put a decent fight, but Czech B proved that they were stronger. And the 2-0, guys.
Yeah, and I think I mean, Australian team, they actually put on a decent fight to hang on for this long. They didn't really seem to have a very clear plan about what they want to do.
True.
So I think that's if they had made like maybe stone walls, that Mongols player could have gone for crossbows. That could have helped versus Janissaries. But again, you know, credit to them for going up against the high-rated players and playing for this long.
Tolstoy of the Ages, thank you for the subscription, man. Thank you for the support, kindly appreciated. Well, this is it, man. They did their best, you know. But yeah, one more time, Czech B proved to be the stronger team.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see how they will play once they are, you know, up against the strong teams. I'm gonna try and find out who are they going to play in the next round.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 2-0. This is it. Well, guys, don't go too far away, because in 45 minutes there will be another match, another stream. Now, I don't know. Shall I stop the stream to take like a very, you know, small, short break, or stay, and then when the guys will be ready to play, to just continue? So yeah, in 45 minutes, more or less, give or take, should be Hong Kong versus, well, Hong Kong A, because it seems that there is a Hong Kong B. I didn't check completely, but it's Hong Kong A versus UKC in 45 minutes.
That should be a good game.
Hopefully, yes.
That should be an interesting game to watch.
Yep. It should be indeed.
I tell you what, I just checked. The Czech B team will be playing versus Spain A in the next round.
Spain A?
Yes, they will be playing Spain A.
Okay.
And we know who's in Spain A. Our favorite Spaniard. Oh,
Mem?
no, wait. No, Mem is not in Spain A. What is this? Mem is not in Spain A. How did they make Spain A then?
Well, he is one of the, you know, favorite Spaniards, so I thought you were talking about him.
I was.
Okay.
But I didn't realize he's not in Spain A. They should scrap Spain A then. They should disqualify Spain A.
Okay. So let's see. Participating teams. Where are you? List of participating nations and teams. Okay. Europe. Where are you guys? Where are you? Here they are. So Spain A. We have Pocho, their team captain. And the roster is Spain C, Spain C. I don't want Spain C, Spain A. Spain A. So we have Pocho, Monimon, Lan, Bart, Ralber, Tato, and BBK. Well, I know Ralber and Tatito. Pocho, I know him of course, but haven't seen you know, so many games played by him or Monimon, so I don't know how strong they are actually. But Ralber and Tatito, who doesn't know them, right?
Yeah. True. I mean, Tato, he's our. Sorry, ma'am. Tato is our favorite Spaniard in this situation. in this Nations Cup, he is.
Oh, and we have Dragon here saying Spain A would be easy. Okay, that's
Ooh.
interesting. That is interesting.
I am looking forward to it then. I am
Of
definitely forward
course.
looking to that match.
Hopefully you
Maybe.
guys will play in a good time frame. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah. I was gonna say that. I mean, if they can play in a time frame where we can, stream it, and we can get a lot of people in,
Yep,
that should make it really exciting because I think
it would
that's
be
one of the
great.
matches
I
to
agree.
look out for.
Totally
Because
agree.
early on in the tournament, it's a really strong matchup.
Okay, let me change now the flags, the names, preparing for Hong Kong A versus UK C, man. Well, in Hong Kong A, where are those players, man? Mundi, Ding. Have any idea if they're still playing?
Okay, I'm gonna have a look at Hong Kong as well.
Yeah,
Try
well,
to find out.
except rare name, I don't know the other players. Now, if they changed their nicknames, I am unaware. But by those nicknames, except rare name, I don't know anybody else, man. That's why I said, where is Ding, Mundi, and not only them, the other guys that when you were saying Hong Kong, we knew how strong and who they are, right?
Yeah, exactly. And they're playing UKC, so
Yeah.
we're gonna see some funny games. I am telling you guys now, we're gonna see some really funny games.
what what do you, I mean, why funny games? In what way?
Oh UKC they got I mean they're a good bunch of lads, but they're quite chilled up as well. And I've played some games with them. I've seen them play, so they do tend to think out of the box and come out with some weird
Nice.
strategies,
Yeah,
and
nice.
somehow pull them off. So yeah, I mean I'm looking forward to this match. Let's hope it will be a longer games.
True. You're right.
Yeah, I mean Hong Kong A, their average rating is like I would say 1750 because they got some 1600 players. In fact, they've got one player who is 1633 and he's only played 11 games.
Whoa. Okay. So here, viewers, do you guys know if in Hong Kong A there is, let's say, like a known player but with a different nickname? One more time, I have no idea, man, if they changed their nicknames. And yeah, I have the roster now for the Hong Kong A team. Like I said, we have Rare Name, which I know him and everybody knows him probably. Then Ray 4 times C, Ray C. Water HK, I think this guy likes Water Map by the nickname, I don't know. Then M Moop, Boon, Moyat, and Ringol CK. Bloody sweet mother Mary, man. Such a weird nickname, some of them. So yeah,
We've
no
got
idea who they are. Go ahead.
yeah, we've got your favorite British player in the UKC team,
Okay.
Bloch.
Actually, yeah, I mean, I'm curious, how much he improved.
I feel bad for Carlini. I mean, he will have to carry this game so hard.
Why?
I mean,
Like you said,
he
they're playing and thinking like out of the box or something, and they might be able to surprise the other team. You can never know, right?
yeah, true. Dracon, see you later, man. And
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you for the ballerinas. We really enjoyed that.
Indeed, man. Have a great weekend. I don't think you guys will play tomorrow as well, of course. So have a great weekend if we don't see each other. And GG's, yeah. By the way, it was a little bit of trolling though, but like Mongo said, thank you for giving us those few ballerinas.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is good to see some funny stuff, some interesting, strategies
Different,
rather
yeah,
than,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, rather than going for just the standard stuff. If there was standard games, then we might have seen the games being ended a lot more sooner than they had. With again, no disrespect to the Australian team, just saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because the higher rated, the better players will have better build orders. They will be more efficient with the economy. They will be more efficient with the military. They would be able to multitask better, and all that kind of stuff. And then again, with those kind of games, we were able to enjoy them rather than being so critical about, oh, why they're not making knights or why they're not making crossbows, etc., etc., kind of thing.
Yeah, man, but you also have to take into consideration and think that, yeah, not all the time we watch the very high level, rated players and so on. And yeah, in a lower rated, we could see, again, not necessarily like big mistakes or whatever, but some misplays. But one more time, you guys, and I'm thinking that most of you have played already, and you know how it is. When you spectate and you see all the map, it's easy to say, why didn't you go to the left, to the right? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you build the castle on top of the hill? Or, all this kind of stuff. But when you are in the game with the fog of war and you just simply don't know that, one tile away, it might be something. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. Anyway, I will take a very short break. And for those of you guys that are watching and still want to watch in 30 something minutes, 35, 40 minutes, give or take, I will start the stream like 5 minutes, before the specified time anyway. Yeah, it's going to be Hong Kong A versus UKC. You have it displayed there, so don't go too far away for whoever wants to watch that. I will come back pretty short. So yeah, stay tuned. Bye bye for now. A short break and see you guys almost in no time.